Hello, welcome to Quickies.
Thank you.
Good
You're
save.
welcome. I don't know where to go from here.
That's okay. Welcome to Quickies, like my counterpart here said. We are in the third episode of Daniel Week. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Daniel and I's music adventures together, about the band we played in, and just field him some questions, some stupid ones that I'm going to ask him that I know the answers to, but I want him to answer on camera. So... where do you want us? I did a lot of talking on the last episode, so I think you should.
So last episode was, of course, the story. The
tater tots.
Tater tots.
We didn't have enough time for this one, but we wanted to tell this one too. And since we're talking about Bolted Down, it's a good time to do it anyway.
Context: Bolted Down was the band that he and I played in.
Check us out. We have an album on Spotify.
We do have an album on Spotify. We won't be coming to a venue near you, but the album took us 3 years. So.
I just had to move to Illinois.
Yeah, fuck that guy, man.
But anyway, so one night when I still lived in Kentucky, Cozy and the bass player for that band, he's also the current bass player for your current band. Take one guess, or as I like to call them, Norwegian Train. You can look that one up if you can figure that one out. Let us know.
That's a deep cut for you Quickies enthusiasts out there.
But anyway, so Cozy and Brett came down, and we're sitting around doing a little underage drinking. You know how it is.
That's what you do in Ohio and
we decide that we have some free time on our hands. We're going to write a song for Bolted Down. So we do it, and I just want to say that it took us one evening to write this song, and it's one of our better songs.
It just flowed out of you.
That is a great way to put it.
Yeah, that is a great way to put it, because you have no context of the song. I wish we could just play it, but when you'll hear it after this, and you'll understand.
So if you wanna find it on Spotify, the song is "In the Dark"
by Bolted Down.
I think it's the 12th track on the album. Pretty sure.
Did we put that before song? I have no idea. It's been so... I'm going to just look it up.
While Cozy's looking that up, I'll keep telling the story. I forget how we had this idea.
Wow, you were right. It is the 12th song on the album.
Thank you.
He is the physicist.
I know my Bolted Down very well. Just saying. Somehow we had this idea where we wanted to make it about pooping in the dark. And I think it's because you were singing Rainbow in the Dark.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like, pooping in the dark. And part of it is...
dig it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why we called it In the Dark, because we didn't want it to be obvious that it was about pooping in the dark until the first chorus.
Okay.
And so it builds up. It tells a little story.
You kind of get an idea, but you really don't know until the chorus.
And I guess we just spoiled that for everyone. Sorry, but trust me, it's still worth a listen.
Yeah, it's still not something you're going to expect.
So it tells 3 little stories that we thought about how somebody actually ends up in the circumstance of pooping in the dark. How does that happen? And what we got there.
And there was the infamous picture, if we ever released it as a single, which I have saved in my phone, because every year he'll ask me for the photo, and it's him on the toilet with an acoustic guitar. Are your pants off? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, pants off with
I am
candle in the corner, and it's just him.
I love it.
And we used candlelight because we wanted it to be in the dark, but then it wouldn't be a picture. So we just took one of those little oil candles and put it on the lowest setting.
The funny thing is you have no beard and short hair.
It's hard to look at.
Yep. I have the picture. I'll show it to you. But anyways, so we definitely wanted to tell that story, and I think I wrote most of the lyrics for that song, and that
we wrote the first verse together with Brett.
Yes.
And then I wrote the second verse, and you wrote and then you and I worked on you mostly wrote the third verse.
It came like that. It was so weird. It was so weird.
You guys probably just had a lot of experience pooping in the dark.
Yes.
I mean,
is that why it flowed out of you?
That's when you said that. We were like, oh my God.
Beautiful.
Couldn't have used a better term there. Anyways, so yeah, check that out. It's it's our previous band, but we spent 3 years on that album, and honestly, COVID was very beneficial for us because it made us work on it faster.
We didn't have anything better to do.
Yeah, we didn't.
So when did you move to Illinois?
2022.
Okay.
We played one more show in... No, I thought it was 21. Because I thought we played one more show in... Oh, no, we didn't. No, you're right. I'm crazy. Yeah, it was 22.
I always think it's 2021 though, so
Yeah.
I get it.
I still think it's 2020. Yeah,
Feels like it.
it does.
Yeah, 22. We played one more show, and then he fucking left us, and I had to start a new band because. Anyways, so this is about music, and I said that I had questions that I already know the answer to, but I actually don't have any questions.
Oh, you
So,
lied to me.
I did lie to you, so I deeply apologize. Who would you say is your most influential guitar player not named Cozy Goiter?
Wait, how do you say your last name again?
Goiter.
Goiter.
It's
Goiter.
not spelled that way.
Goiter. I was trying to
frequently
figure it out.
call him Guider because I think it's funny.
Yeah. Well, do you
Goiter.
know what a goiter is?
A goiter?
A goiter.
No.
Karma, I heard that snicker.
A gourder. Gourder? Gourder.
Does it
So-
sound weird yet? Goiter?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like when
What
you
is
say a
it?
word long enough and it just sounds weird. Spoon. Spoon.
Spoon. Does
So-
Spoon?
My name is obviously Cozy, means comfortable, warm, but a goiter is neck fat. So my name is comfortable neck flab, neck fat. Oh, that's a story. Should have
I
told
thought it was
the
gonna be
Corey
more
Gender
sexual.
story, but we'll get there.
Whatever.
We'll get there another time.
It's not Corey week.
Yeah, it's not. That's a story you need to hear too. My Corey Gender story. Anyways,
But to get back to your question, I would probably answer that question differently every time I was asked.
it's true.
But I can't deny that when I play a guitar, it sounds like I just listened to too much AC/DC, and that's because it's true.
Eric rocking his head back over here. So. Yeah, that's. I knew your answer was probably gonna be Angus.
But other people that I really enjoy listening to, and I think you can learn from, are Tom Scholes, which is the guitar player from Boston.
Yeah.
David Gilmour is like a phenomenal guitar player if you want to get like a really good feel going.
Yeah, and trip on acid and just listen to Pink Floyd.
Yeah, I mean, just listen to Pink Floyd anyway. You
My-
don't need a good reason.
My little sister is a huge Pink Floyd fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. How about the guitarist you despise the most?
That's tough.
Not named Cozy Goiter.
Gourder.
Or like why you
Gourder.
don't think they should be as influential as they are? Maybe.
Oh, that's hard because like everyone's kind of like good in their own way, I guess.
Agree.
And I think even if a guitar player you don't like, you can probably find something of theirs you do like. But man, I don't like Kid Rock.
I had no idea what you were gonna say. It's
You
not even
just-
a guitar player. Yeah, like he literally just murdered me.
Is he not? Because I've genuinely never like listened to it.
No,
I
he's
think
a really
I think.
shitty singer is what he is.
Oh. Then I guess my other answer would be who's that guy that did Cat Scratch Fever?
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent. I don't like Ted Nugent either.
Yeah.
I just don't think his two songs are that great. And if you played them to me back to back, I couldn't tell you which is which. They sound the same to
Either
me.
Stranglehold or Cat Scratch Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I mean, Ted has also kind of got off the rocker over these last couple of years. So
Not even because of that. I mean, just like genuinely before that happened, I just never got the whole Ted Nugent thing.
Yeah.
And I guess like in the 70s, he was like a pretty popular guitarist. It's not for me.
Understandable. One band you had to listen to for the rest of your life.
AC/DC.
I was gonna say, these are questions I already know the answer to. If you could take one band out of existence from everyone's eardrums that's not named Kiss, because I know how you feel about them. Well, although he did go to a Kiss show with me,
I did.
I told him, I was like, I know you're not the biggest Kiss fan, but you at least have to experience it. 'Cause
I feel like I should explain this before I'm murdered in the street. Kiss is fine. It's another thing that never clicked with me. I
Just
didn't
doesn't
get
align
it.
with you.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it still,
Yeah,
to be honest
and that's
with
fine. Like I know people don't, but you have to also, for the people that like don't care for them, they set the industry standard for so many things back in the 70s and 80s with the pyrotechnics that people use today.
It was a cool show. I enjoyed the live show.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't understand why they were doing the things that they were doing, but like I get that
Spitting blood
it's the things that they've been doing for years and it's like their traditions, Like I can respect that.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, if you hear my dog barking, she's very upset. Anyways,
Band I would remove from existence.
I know mine easily.
Okay, I got it. Hanson.
Oh shit! I used to
And-
love Hanson when
And
I
I'm
was
not
like,
and I'm not saying that and I'm not saying that because I think Hanson shouldn't exist. I think the boys in that band deserved better. They were young kids that got into like corporate music, and they did not get a fair chance. And I would love for them to have a do-over. I think they deserve it.
aren't they coming back?
Yeah.
I just told you it's the 30th anniversary of their album.
I really hope they do as well as they deserve to do because they were talented young men at that time.
That's
I like that answer.
That-
Yeah.
that is a good answer. What about you? If you could take a
no,
band out
don't
of
do
existence.
loading. You go first.
Okay, well, this is going to be a hot take. Actually, I have two answers for this. One, and both I know you'll agree with. But the number one answer, Nirvana. I know.
Do you actually think that I'm going to come back to your house now? I love Nirvana. I
know.
love Nirvana.
I just lost everything. Okay, here's the thing. Before
okay, I want to
you
hear.
blow up,
I need to hear what you have to say.
my biggest thing is honestly not them. It's the view that they have now. That every little kid, every person has the Nirvana T-shirt like it's like a clothing brand.
Oh, you like
or,
it's like
yes.
people don't really even
Like don't listen to them. Or I know, oh, it smells like Teen Spirit. That's my big like.
Yeah.
That's cool that I'm not.
I
don't-
get that.
I don't like to be like, oh, one song, whatever. But there's people that make videos that like wear band tees that are like you have like. I get the aesthetic point of it. Like I mean, I'm wearing this Hysteria.
I was going to say name 5 Def Leppard songs.
Oh, dude, I could name this whole album front to back, but like, and the thing is like Walmart makes these shirts very accessible, and shout out to Walmart. Like, I bought this from Walmart. This is a dope shirt that I paid $12 for. I'd probably have to go on Etsy and pay $80 for. So or Def Leppard's website. But my thing with them is, I think they were overhyped. I don't think they're a bad band. I always say that the greatest thing that came out of Nirvana was the Foo Fighters because I fucking love Dave Grohl. But they're a good band and they did serve their purpose. They served a whole new, genre of music. With like Pearl Jam and
They kickstarted grunge. I mean,
them, Soundgarden, all them, and a lot of cool bands sprouted out because of them or slightly before them. But Kurt Cobain really gave the middle finger to the band, and I'll give him that. And it sucks that he probably died not by suicide, but that's another conspiracy. Courtney
I'll
Love,
get the
you're on
tinfoil.
my shit list.
You fucking suck.
Anyways, do you have a band?
No, I don't. I can't think
I
of
do.
one thing.
Oh,
Say
here we
it.
go.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, okay. Well, what's
is
really
that a
funny?
band or a person?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Well-
I knew there was a guy named Machine Gun Kelly because
Yeah.
he was in The Dirt.
yes, he plays Tommy Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I like Motley Crue, so he kind of ruined that movie.
He does
I
play
re-
a
I know,
very
I
good
love-
Tommy Lee, though.
It was good, but like I think I was just going down too many rabbit holes at the time when I watched that. So I was like, "Fuck you, MGK. I don't like you." But he did. I liked that movie though. That movie was good.
I will say, who was never like the Pam and Tommy series, Sebastian Stan also plays a great Tommy
I never
Lee.
finished that,
Oh,
but I
it's
did. I watched
so
like over
good.
half of it, but I never finished it.
Did you ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
I'll have
It's
to give
good.
you my Hulu. It's
really good.
It's like you're like, dude, that's the fucking Winter Soldier being Tommy Lee, and it's so good. Anyways,
Yeah.
bad band.
I don't know.
Oh, can I throw another band? 21 Pilots. Bye.
Oh, you're about to be kicked off this
HAR,
podcast.
I
Pod
know.
Daddy's leaving.
Pod Daddy and Pod Mommy are upset. I don't get the hype. I don't get it. I mean, 21 Pilots I get a little bit more. I think I don't like them as much because it was when I was graduating and that the like Heathen song and Stressed Out was just blared to all hell and I was just over it. But AJR, I don't really like a lot of their like lyrics and backbeats and stuff like
Oh,
that.
she's got a mic.
She's gonna roast me. Here we go. This might be the 30-minute edition of Quickies. What do we think?
Okay, hot take, and I'm going to get shit for this.
Okay.
If I had to pick between AJR and 21 Pilots, I'd rather listen to 21 Pilots for the rest
Same.
of my life than AJR.
The wedding's off.
And, oh, what the fuck? And there goes the wedding.
And there goes the wedding.
I mean,
Can I
love
ask
that.
a hot question?
Yeah.
What is AGR?
I'll show you after.
Okay.
Yeah, AGR. They're like a 3P. Are they all brothers or yeah? They're all like they're just Hanson, in modern day Hanson,
Okay.
but worse.
They're Jewish brothers. Got it.
I will say they are great to their fans, and I have seen like their live shows because of you, and my sister really likes them, and their live shows are very, very cool. I will give them that. It's one of those things like you with Kiss. Like I listen. I've actually listened to them. Like I'm not one of those people that like, oh, I heard one song and fuck that. Like one of their new albums a couple years ago, my sister played for me nonstop, and maybe that's why I don't really care for them, but. I don't know. I just listen to some of their lyrics, and I'm just like, eh.
I don't think I could come up with one thing. After this is done, it'll come to me, but
It'll just flow out.
This was very insightful.
Well, thanks for a whole week, guys.
No problem. Thanks
come back.
Yes, please come back. The more that you're here, the less I have to go to Illinois. Actually, that's not a problem. I love going to Illinois.
Illinois is a great state, guys.
Yep.
I absolutely recommend visiting.
That's my homeland. I'm from Illinois.
I live in Illinois. Illinois Department of Tourism.
Yep.
Sponsor us.
Yep. No kidding.
Department of
Like, if I had the
Tourism.
opportunity to move back to Illinois, and I would, but shit's good in Ohio right now, so which is very odd to say. Anyways, thanks for coming here for a week, and we hope you enjoyed Daniel Week. We will have some other future guests on the pod moving forward, which you'll
I am honored to be the initial week of.
inaugural.
Yes. I will
Popped
treasure
our
that
cherry.
always. Yeah.
Popped our guest cherry. Anyways, check us out on socials. Thank you again for tuning in here. We love you, and someone sponsor us. Maybe Ghost Energy, because I drink you guys one a day. So, mwah.
Bye. Cool.
Bucket.